Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to a special report on bank profits brought to you in association with ASB. We here at interest.co.nz have been analysing the reports that have come in from all the major banks and Kiwibank in the last year or so to find out if they have been making more profits than previously. Obviously, we've heard from various interest groups, including Federated Farmers and Finsec, the Bank Workers Union, that the big banks are profiteering, that they haven't passed on all the interest rate cuts and they've been charging too much in break fees on mortgages. They're essentially saying that the banks haven't played their part in this recovery. We've also heard from Reserve Bank Governor Alan Bollard. He's called on the banks to play their part. And Bill English, the Finance Minister, has said that the banks should expect lower profits. So the assumption that's out there is that the banks are profiteering by charging too much in their interest margins. It turns out this is not true. We've looked right through the reports and looked at the net interest margins as a proportion of assets of all of the big banks. And what we've found is that in the 6 months to December, on the whole, these banks actually saw squeezed profits, that the increased funding costs of their big overseas funding was enough to squeeze their profits quite a bit lower. Now, this is surprising for many people who are thinking, well, surely the banks are creaming it on both sides. It turns out they're not. And if you look to the fees they're charging, overall fees actually dropped in the half year to December. So there we have it. If you want some more detail on this analysis, come and have a look at interest.co.nz. We've got a full story on this and some commentary as well. But this is a surprising conclusion, an analysis of bank profit reports which shows their profits have actually been squeezed. They haven't been increased in the last year or so. I'm Bernard Hickey with a special report brought to you in association with ASB.